Hi guys, I am Preeti and you're watching Pick a Card reading, and this reading is about how to know what intentions they have. What are their intentions about you? So this can be a reading for a relationship, whether it's like a relationship between couples, or it's a relationship, or it's a friendship. It's like a business partnership. It can be any relationship that you have in mind. So yes, most probably we are going to see the aspect where whether you are whether that person is reliable or not, whether that person is trustworthy, and you can actually lose your defenses in front of them or not. So we are going to see it in that way. So the first thing, the cards are I have 6 different decks with which I am going to do a reading, and I do feel that this reading is going to be quite a long one. So I will be placing all the options in some time from now, in this video itself, in some time from now, and I will be placing the timestamps below this video. How you have to select an option? You have to first focus on any of the 5 options. Focus on all the 5 options, then whichever options attract you, whichever option attracts you, whichever option calls out to you, you have to select that. Try to stick to one option, okay? Because one option is going to tell you very much in detail about what's happening in their mind, what intentions they have for you, etc. Okay? So in this there's the first card, and this is the Sacred India Tarot, and this is the card about death, and you can just see that this guy is just taking the soul away. So it's like a very harsh it's a very harsh beginning for this reading, but yes, this card does feel that somehow this person, they do steal your soul. And steal your soul in the sense, as I proceed towards the other cards in this reading, you might actually understand what it means for you for stealing your soul, because there are a number of different options going out here. There are a number of different things that are being said here, and it may be different for a few of you, but a lot of things will resonate. So yes, so the first thing is, this person has come to steal. Now, not exactly steal, but they have come to steal something from you. And this also appears like there is a karmic relationship, and in this karmic relationship, you might have to give a lot to this person. And you may just feel like a victim. You may feel that you are just this person is just acting like a parasite. They just keep sucking life out of you. You might feel that way. But the thing is, the cards say it's a karmic relationship, and until and unless that person's whatever they need from your soul, whatever that need is, till it's not fulfilled, you might actually feel that stealing from your soul, it might continue. Now what is this person stealing from your soul? This person is actually stealing what is theirs, okay? And you might feel, okay, now this person has taken away this from me. How is it theirs? Somehow in past birth they had something with them which you took away, and now they are balancing that thing by taking those things away from you. So that is what the first card says. The second option here, it says also this might be like a mother-child relationship, and a mother-child now this might not exactly be a mother-child relationship, but this person is acting like a child, and they expect nourishing, nurturing like that of a mother from you. So maybe you might not be totally related to them. You might be totally a stranger, not exactly stranger in what I mean to say. At times people, it is believed that people who are in a blood relationship with you, they usually have this kind of, they usually have this kind of bond with you that even if unconditionally you just keep on demanding, they will keep on supplying and they won't harm anymore. They won't have any restrictions. They won't they won't ask you questions why you're asking all that stuff. But this card says that this person might be even not a non-blood relationship, but still this person might act as if you owe something to them, and this person might behave that whatever you have is all theirs, and even if they take everything from you, they don't have any guilt factor. They are not thankful. They are not grateful. They just feel that it's their right to have it. And what I feel is there is a karmic relationship because of which this person is also not thankful and not grateful for what they are having from you, or maybe what they are snatching from you. Okay, the next card here is, it says the same thing is being said here. It's something that happened in the past that is actually working out its way in your relationship with this person. So the cards say that though this relationship, it has been like a karmic payoff relationship where you are just paying off continuously and this person is like just absorbing everything from you. Still, this card says that it might be like a positive sign that somehow this negative behavior, this parasitic behavior is actually going to end, because karmic cycle, it does have an end. And the way you might have been suffering because of this person, the way you might have been suffering because of this person, you might have gone through a pretty long duration while you are just paying off for this person, and you might have lost hope that this cycle might actually change or shift or end. But yes, the cards say that this cycle will end. This cycle will come to a halt once your past karmas are paid off, and the cards do say that the cycle will come to an end. Now, telling you the duration, instead of telling you the duration, I would like to tell you what are the different actions or what are the other things that you need to take into account, after which you can be assured that this kind of parasitic behavior or parasitic relationship will end with this person. So the fourth thing the cards say, the same thing with money also. This person is also taking all the riches from you, riches, money, whatever resources you have, not just money, but whatever resources you have, this person is absorbing it, and they are just taking it. They feel they have all the right to have it. So that is also one more thing. And let me tell you that if this thing that past, what was in their past and how can it come to end, in the past life, maybe you had taken away something from this person, which is why they are now acting like they are just taking it away, everything from you, and they don't care. So it might be that if you offer them some money, and if it's a really very serious thing, if this person is just going beyond limits and you just need to put things to hold, you don't want to continue like this throughout lifetime, you can actually make an agreement with this person that if you give them a lump of money, after which they should not come back to ask anything from you, neither money nor resources. So if you do that, do make it like a legal agreement, because this person will, they will keep coming back if you don't do anything on the solid grounds. Okay, the next is about this, the next is about these cards. Continuously it is being pointed out that there is a karmic relationship, there is a past life relationship. This person is definitely here to take something from you, and this person might actually keep going on and on if you don't act as if you are accountable for your past actions. Now this might sound very abrupt, or it might be like very weird, because how can somebody be accountable for their past life karmas? Because you may not be even aware of your past life karmas. But this card, it points out that until and unless you don't consciously talk to this person that okay, maybe it might be my fault, it might be somewhere that I have harmed you in some way in the past birth. Now I want to make up for that mistake. How is it that I can make up for that mistake and make that person clarify what it is that they would want you to do, such that they can end this cycle, such that they can end this pattern. So now when I say that, a lot of you guys might be scared that this person can even ask that give me your house, give me your property, give me all the money in your bank account. See, there is something that, yeah, this person is going to ask you money. This person might ask you some resources that are dear to you, but maybe just try to very, very wisely talk with this person. See, if you have any negative emotions within you while you are talking this out, you might end up getting asked for more than what this person is actually going to ask. What from the point of view that I am going to tell you, I want that you ask this person, to clarify what they want from you. Just try to be wise and be forgiving. Be like, as if you are asking for their apology. Not exactly all of these words, you don't have to express these in words. All of this has to reflect with the way you talk. You have to talk with compassion, you have to talk with sympathy, you have to talk with humanity. You just have to consider this person, be respectful in how you talk to this person. And I do feel that this person will actually, they will want some resources, they will want some money, but if there is a positive energy in which you are communicating with them, then there is going to definitely be improvement. There is going to be definitely be a balance in what this person asks from you. Yeah, so that is there. Also in a romantic relationship, just in case you are seeing this reading for a couple sort of relationship, then I feel that what intentions this person has from you. So honestly, this person is very much physically attracted towards you. This person, it's like a very clear thing that I want to say. It's like they want to make love with you. The second thing that's said from the cards here is they feel that even if they are messing around with other partners, they have multiple partners apart from you, and even they have multiple partners, they might expect that you accept it. They might have some other plans for multiple partners, which is not necessary that you may also agree to that kind of relationship, but it is totally your choice. But yes, it is this person's intention that you may have like a multiple partner relationship. You might have that kind of, this person has that kind of intentions from you, and this person wants that you agree to them. The next part is, I also feel from this card, it's the Hanged Man. I feel that you very much feel that you are just trapped in this situation. There is no escaping, and somehow you may have given so much to this person that now you don't have anything to give, which also is like this case that is shown here. And the card also says that it is good to be wise in this situation. Now, rather than getting frustrated, rather than getting pissed off, rather than getting sad or complaining or blaming about this present circumstance, I know this kind of circumstance, people feel that they have a right to complain, they have a right to call out for help. You see, I do know that if at all you need some help, I don't deny that you should go and get help. Just go and get help from somebody if you want. But on the deeper grounds, here what the card says, what internally you have to work on yourself is, there has to be wisdom. If you are like in a blaming thing that, oh, this person is doing this to me, this person is bad, this person is taking advantage of me, this person is taking me for granted. If you just have this kind of mindset, that person is going to continuously take advantage from you. And then this applies to you. If you don't have anything left with you and you feel whatever you have is just enough for you, then you have to deal with this person in a wise manner. How can you deal with them in a wise manner? So the wisdom inside you, through the wisdom inside you, you have to communicate with them. While you communicate with them, there has to be wisdom flowing through you. Maybe when you are sitting for communication, you might not be asked your opinion at all. That person might continuously come and keep, maybe they can even blame you for not taking their responsibility, not giving them what they expect. Anything that they can tell you, especially they will tell you something that is hurtful towards you. And when you when you listen to that wisely, keeping into account the greater picture. What is the greater picture? Greater picture is that you have hurt this person in past life, and this is where they are taking it back from you. You are paying for it. So when you have that greater picture in mind, you won't need to be sad, you won't need to be like feeling like a victim. You just have to, there is an awareness needed on your part that whatever is happening, it's happening because of your karmas. See, you don't have to get disappointed, you don't have to get disempowered, because what you did in your past birth, it is something that maybe you are responsible for your karmas, but in present life you have a lot more to pay attention to, you have a lot more to be accountable for, and which is why you cannot get disempowered, you cannot get discouraged, you cannot get depressed because of this. What I am saying is, just be conscious, just be aware of this fact that this person is from your past life and they are here to balance your accounts. Awareness is required. That is required. The second thing is, this person is going to stay till that account is cleared. And then the final thing, in most of these cards, there is a kind of exchange that is there, that is shown, and I do feel that this person will go away from your life only if you offer them something. That offering can be either some resources or some money. Okay, it shouldn't be like something that's like a very huge thing, but something that you can actually afford. Try to donate something to them, try to give them what they want, maybe try to see what they don't have in their life and what they desperately need. Try to give them that. And so do that. Okay, and I also feel from all of these different cards that are coming again and again, I also feel that this relationship might continue this way for some time. You need to have patience, you need to have awareness and positive awareness. You cannot be discouraged, you cannot be disappointed in this situation. You have to have positive awareness of this situation, where you see, being positively aware of this entire situation, it's going to make you accountable for your past karmas. I know this may be very difficult to actually accept, it may be difficult to even comprehend, but still, whatever it is, just try to do your best, and I hope that it helps you. Okay, and how much does this reading resonate with you? Let me know in the comment box below. And so let's get with the next option. Now, if it is this option that you have chosen, so let's get started with the reading. I do have different options laid down here. The first option, the first thing the cards say here is what intentions this person has from you. This person has, the first intention this person has is you bring some change for them. If they need help, they want that you bring the transformation. If they are going through the failure, they want that you pick them up and take them to success. If you are stagnant in your life, they want that you pick them up and raise them towards higher consciousness. So this is what this person expects from you. The next part, the second card says, this person, this getting advice from you whenever they need. Somehow I also have this feeling that this person feels you are something divine, you have some wisdom, you have some extraordinary powers, and maybe you may not feel that way, you may just be an ordinary human being, but on the other hand, this person has a lot of animalistic qualities, this person has a lot of evil, devilish qualities, which they feel you have a solution. You have a solution, and they come to you to ask that solution. So there might be this advice, there might be this frequent advice they might come to you for. The next thing is, the same thing is the intentions. Whether they have pure intentions or not, they do have their intentions are pure, they believe in you, they feel that you are higher than them. But also in this case, their intentions about you are good, but they do feel they have a lot of animalistic qualities. So in general, their mindset might be like very wavering, very negative, very much bending on the negative as well as the positive side. Sometimes, most of the times, they don't know what to do in their life. So this is their general mindset, but intentions towards you, they have a lot of faith, they have a lot of expectations from you, they have a lot of advice that they want to get from you, and they feel that you can nurture their soul, you can nourish their soul. Okay, the next part here is this is being said continuously throughout these cards, and I'm going to say it as many times as it is going to reflect. There is the kind of wisdom that is expected from you. You are considered a wise person. You also are an old soul. Looking at this card, I feel that you are an old soul. If you don't know what's an old soul, check out the video on that. So this person feels that you are an old soul, and you can you have answers to all the questions in the world. So maybe that what they are going through, you have seen somebody suffer like that, you have seen somebody in problem like that, which is why you have those answers, or you may have gone through those problems yourself, which is why you have answers to their questions. So it can be either of these cases, but what they feel, their intention towards you, they feel that you have all the knowledge in this world, you can answer any question, and so they are going to come to you like endlessly. Okay, so so that is there. The next part here is shown that there might be a lot of conflicts. There might be a lot of conflicts, not just that person might have conflicts within them, but that person might even have conflict with you. They might have conflicting thoughts even towards you, and so they have conflicting thoughts also, and which I told you earlier that it's a result of the animalistic qualities within them. This person has a lot of animalistic qualities, which is where sometimes they cannot control their intentions, sometimes they cannot control their thoughts in which direction they are going, which is why they do end up thinking skeptically even for you. Okay, the next thing is, they also have this intention that as soon as they talk to you, as soon as they come in contact with you, the conflicting mind, the skepticism they have immediately turns to faith and positivity and a blissful situation. So this is what they feel. The next card says, the next card is about Archangel Chamuel and the third eye chakra. For this, the Archangel Chamuel thing, I would like to say that this person might have a lot of emotional ups and downs, and regarding their emotions, those emotions might specifically be related to their family, related to their relationships in their life, and they feel that the moment they come in touch with you, somehow their emotional body gets balanced. And yeah, so we will get the answer in these cards itself, why they feel this about you. Okay, the next is, as I told you earlier, that they feel that you are something extraordinary. So they feel that you have access to the divine world. You have access, you can see here, door to spirit. You have the access to the Holy Spirit, and which is why you can bring as many answers as you want. What they feel that you have. They feel that these are the powers you have. Now, you may be aware that you are wise. You may be aware that you have good knowledge. But the faith that this person has up to this extent, you actually may feel that it's their modesty, it's their goodness, that they see that goodness in you. But yes, do stay aware that what sort of intentions they have, what they feel about you, whatever is being said here in the cards. Now, just in case you are in a relationship with this person, like in a love life with this person feels that you are very, very divinely, you are the divine embodiment of love. And yeah, a lot of times we say that God is full of love. So this person might feel that you are the divine embodiment, and whatever you talk, it's always like spilling some love potion on them. So yeah, that is there. And this person might actually feel totally lured by you. They might feel totally spellbound. Their feet might just get swept away as soon as they see you or get in touch with you or try to talk to you. So yeah, so this does happen, and your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So yeah, so this is what is being said. Also, this person, see, if you are in a couple sort of relationship with this person, the cards say that this person is totally opposite of what kind of partner you expect in life. But at the same time, these cards, both of these cards especially, they say that this person is totally devoted towards you. This person is totally, like, we can say that they are totally lured by you, totally we can say that they're totally mesmerized by your presence, which is why it is good to give this relationship a try. Because a person who loves you a lot, that relationship is usually going to be balanced than somebody who doesn't have any feelings for you. Okay, so yeah, so this is there. And the next part here is this person, you know, this person, what this person has intentions for you. This person feels you have a very sharp mind. You have a very sharp mind. You are the master of mind. Maybe you can control minds. Maybe you can even control their mind, is what they feel. The second is this person, they also feel that you have immense control over your emotions, which you may have. See, you may have these qualities, and from looking at these cards, I do feel like for sure that you have these qualities. So, which are the qualities? The stability of mind, the power of mind, the intellect is very strong, emotions are very balanced and well handled. This person is not at all getting overwhelmed by his emotions. And the next part is, this person feels that as soon as they come towards you, it's that the life starts bringing positivity in their life. Okay, so yeah, so that is there. I hope that this makes sense. So yeah, so in general, see, most of the cards that I picked during this entire reading, all of them point out towards something positive. This person is very devoted. What intentions they have, they just expect that as soon as they go towards you, they have some good and positive energy, positive advice from you. This is what the intentions are. Definitely their intentions are very pure. They might be having a lot of conflicts going within them, within themselves, because of which they might ask you conflicting questions, and They might actually even try to stir up a conflict between you, but instead they will just be impressed by you with the end result. Okay, so yeah, so I hope that this helps you. And now let's get with the next option. So if you have selected this option, this is a celestite crystal. So let's get with this. The first thing the cards want to say, what intention this person has from you. So this person has intentions that they want nurturing from you, they want nourishment from you, like how a mother nourishes a child. This person also wants that you balance them out. So a lot of things, there are a lot of things that are pointed out in all of these cards. And yeah, so this is the thing. They want you to balance out their imbalances. They want you to be like a motherly figure. Yeah, see, there is a lot of cards, most of the cards are talking about balancing. They want you to balance out something. Now this is not exactly based on money or resources thing, but yes, internally I think either your divine masculine or your divine feminine is what is balancing them, what can balance them, which is why they have this much expectation from you. It might be that your divine masculine might be very strong, and as soon as they come in touch with you, their divine masculine is getting balanced. Or it can be the divine feminine. Okay, the next part is, again this card says about balance, need for balance and moderation. So this person comes to you for balance. This person comes to you for cooperating and compromise. And this person wants a compromise from you. Maybe this person can be somebody with whom you had broken ties, and you moved ahead and you just went away from this person, but now this person wants to come back in your life, and they want to compromise, they want to cooperate with what your needs are, with what your demands are, and with what their demands are. And the cards also say here is, see, continuously lot of cards about balance are coming here. You know, this is also the card for the balance. This is also the card for balance that is coming here. And so this person is coming to you for balance. Also, you can see there is this moon and the pyramids in the background. Means they feel that you have some extraordinary energetic connection. Maybe they might be impressed by your intuitions as well. So they might be coming to you even for your intuitive sense. And but whatever they come to you for getting balanced. Okay, so the next thing is showing that is hostilities. This person might have some violent thoughts. This person might have a very violent mentality, and they may not be very violent, they may not be abusive, but yes, it might be a case that they might be abusive as well. Maybe towards you, or maybe not, maybe towards somebody else, but they have come to you to they have come to you so that you can teach them a lesson. You can stop them from being hostile, you can stop them from being violent, you can stop them from being taking advantage or taking the wrong advantage of others. In this case, if this is like a love life kind of question and the partner is abusive up to an extent that they assault you a lot of physical assault is involved, then I would advise that I would advise that don't get right away into this relationship. Okay, if that person is abusive, not just love life kind of relationship, in any relationship, but if that person has some kind of assaulting behavior where they just it's very easy for them to hit you or beat you up, or they are beating up others, but now they are coming to you for getting balanced. So there can be a chance that even they might start beating you up as well. Okay, so yeah, they do have very hostile behavior, and they might even want to get married with you. See, their intentions might be also of marriage. See, it's not that people who are abusive, who physically abuse their partners, it is not that they don't have this strong inner instinct to commit. They might be, yeah, they might want to commit, but usually getting into a committed relationship, getting into a lifelong relationship like that of a marriage with this person, it can be like a disaster for you, because they are coming to you for balance. Your peace, your kindness, your forgiveness is balancing their hostility. Yes, they might actually reduce their hostility, but I don't feel that their hostile nature is going to totally come to a halt when they come close to you. Okay, or when you are in a relationship with this person. Also, I also feel this card says that it is time that you take control of your life. So maybe this person was abusive, and this is why you just got away from him or her, whoever this person is, and now they want to come and reunite with you. The cards say that this is the time when you have to take the control of the situation. Don't let this person trap you. See, this card has the answers to both of this. If you take control, you will be breaking this barrier, whatever is surrounding this unicorn. But if you don't take control, you are again going to get trapped into the hostility of this person, into the behavior of this person, where they just want to take advantage of your goodness. They just want to keep sucking you like a Dementor. The Harry Potter movie, the Dementor thing, where the Dementors, they are just there to suck the positivity. Do watch that if you really feel like, what are Dementors. So yeah, this is the time that you need to take control of your situation, and you need to take the control of your life back in your hands. So it clearly points out that if this person is very hostile, if this person is very violent, it might not be a good idea to reunite with this person. Yeah, see, this person has intentions that they want to improve, and because they love you, which is why they will have this, which is why they expect that you improve them, you bring that transformation in them. But a relationship is not there for coaching purpose, right? This is the work of a life coach or the work of a psychologist to treat this kind of behavior. So it's not your job, okay? And the cards clearly say that you need to take control of the situation. Again, this card is pointing out that this person's intention may not be wrong, but they are here so that you can change them. Means that they have not changed. They want you to change them. A person who cannot change by themselves, nobody else in this world can change them. Okay. So this is what the cards say. The cards say you need to chuck that person away. Try to not get involved emotionally with this person, and don't try to get in touch with this person more. Don't get more intimate with them, because then you will just give in to whatever they want. So this cards say, in order to control your emotions, in order to control that your emotions don't make you take this decision, you just have to take control of the situation, push them away, and make them stay away from you. And the cards say that it is time that you are ending the relationship with this person, no matter how good intentions this person has for you. Still, you can see that it's this card, and I usually strike out the name. So but everybody who is aware of the tarot thing, they know what this card means. It means that it is end of this situation. It means that there is end to this situation. Also, this might be pointing out towards that this person is going to make a promise to you that the hostile behavior, the abusive behavior that they have shown towards you in past, that behavior will never happen. But the cards do say that if at all you want to give this person a chance, try to stay away from them. Try to maintain a distance physically for some time till you test this person, and only then, once you are convinced enough, only then decide whether you want to stay with this person or you don't want to allow this person. Also, up to an extent, I feel that this person is ready to dance to your tunes. This person is ready to submit to you. This person is ready to totally do what you want. And if it is that that they would want that you give them directions, you give them you are allowed to take control in the relationship, and they are allowed to be controlled, and they allow you to be controlling in the relationship, then maybe you can give this relationship a try. Maybe try to talk to this person. As I said, try to maintain a healthy distance, because if you get emotionally intimate with this person, it might be difficult for you to then get out of that clutches. So yes, so in order to balance it, try to keep a healthy distance away from this person. Communicate with them, try to talk this with them, that are you ready, is that person ready to act as if you say. See, now this is not about making somebody dancing to your tunes. This is about if somebody is hostile towards you, if somebody is abusive towards you, you need to take control in that situation and say that this is wrong and this has to end. You cannot do this to me, and that person has to end it right away. That is what the control I'm talking about in this situation. Okay, so I hope that this reading makes sense, and let me know in the comment box how much this reading resonates with you. Okay, now let's get to the next option. Okay, so if you have chosen this option, then let's go ahead and do this reading. The first thing the cards want to point out here is they expect a lot of love from you. They expect a lot of love and love from you. They don't want that. Maybe they might want this, that you actually support, you allow the negativities that they have. You are unconditional towards what they are. Second thing the cards say, they think that from all of these cards, I feel that this person has some venom in them. They have some very negative qualities, some very egoistic qualities. They are very deceitful, but this person wants that you accept it all. This person wants that you unconditionally accept it, and this person feels that you should be okay with it and you should be happy about what they are. Okay, and the next thing is, this person might also be very fond of riches, and they expect that you give it to them. They do expect, money. They expect that if you are having a good money, they expect that you spend it on them or you give it to them. You gift like expensive gifts to them. So this, and to fulfill their ego. These are the intentions this person has. And this person also has this intention that you have, they feel that you have a lot of money hidden. They feel that you have a lot of money hidden, you have a lot of riches that are hidden, or maybe you are hiding it from them just because, you don't want all of that to come to notice. And so that is what they feel. Basically they feel that you have a very abundant life, and they want that they want to be a part of that life. They feel that you have a very posh lifestyle. You have a big house, you have a big garden, you have everything that's like huge, even you have immense amount of resources, and they want that you allow them to have enjoy all of that with you. They feel that yeah, they also feel that you have a lot of time, you have a lot of spare time, maybe because they feel that you don't have anything to do. They feel that you just luxuriously move around in your palace. And I know this saying this is actually feeling funny to me, but it might be the fact that you are experiencing. And so yeah, they also feel that you have a lot of patience, and they also appreciate a lot about you. And I feel that appreciation factor, it is where they feel that you have a very abundant lifestyle, you have a very posh and luxurious lifestyle, and they appreciate you for that. Yeah, that is their intent. Also, they feel you have a lot of patience, and they also feel that maybe, see, this person also has this intention that they can take away your money from you. This person also has this intention that you also have not got all your money from fair means. They also feel that you have deceived somebody, which is why you have a lot of money, and they also can deceive you and take away your money because that is how you got it. Okay, so that is what this card points out. Also, this person might, they might actually show a very sorry face, and they might build all sort of lies to extract money from you. They might even ask the money from you and say that they don't know when they can return it to you. Okay, so yeah, the next thing is in a relationship. Okay, just in case if you are in a love life kind of relationship, then the cards say that the cards are saying that this person might have, if this person is coming to you, and if you have some kind of negativity within you, if you have some kind of unacceptance in your mind, then you may need to heal that and try to give this relationship a try. Okay, also this card says that see what you actually want, because if this person is having this intention that you have a lot of money and you have to tolerate this person's bad behavior, all of that this person thought, this person is having this intent, then you might actually need to double think about whether you should actually give in to this relationship or not. And finally, this card again says this person feels that you are very, very successful in what you are doing. And also if you have any kind of relationships with this person, any kind of relationship, it might be that they might have a lot of conflicts with you. They continuously keep fighting with you. They don't agree with you in everything that you do, neither you agree with everything what they say. And I think it's like a fight that just keeps going on, and there is no solution. There is no solution to this fight, because both of you have different intentions. This person has different intentions, you have different intentions in life, and this person just feels that you have a lot of money and you are here to offer it to them. Okay, though you may be like good, well stable with your finances, you may enjoy a lot of luxuries. Maybe partly it might be that you have inherited them, or maybe because you are earning it. But whatever it is, it belongs to you, and it is totally your decisions what you do with the riches that you have. But this person, they feel that it's the riches that you have and they do deserve, and you should not look into what negativities they have. You should and they do feel that you should share your money with them, but the intention here is not of sharing. They want that somehow they can stealthily take away that money, deceitfully take all of that money from you. Because that is how they feel that you have earned that money. Okay, now let's get with the next reading. I hope that you have liked this reading. Let me know in the comment box how this reading resonates with you. Okay, so what is happening in this option? See, if you have chosen this crystal, then let's go ahead with this reading. So the first reading here is, this person feels that you are an ocean of love. Okay, this person feels you are an ocean of love, and you have a lot of love to share for them, a lot of love to share with them. And this person also feels that what intentions they have towards you is, if they have done something which is not good, if they have done something which is somehow it's not the right thing to do, then they feel that you should overlook it. You should overlook it, you should avoid it, you should not see to that. Also, intentions of this person can be, they usually misbehave at your back, which is why you usually don't know how this person is actually. Okay, the next is okay, so this also feels, this is like an intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. So all of these feelings, tireless and intelligent and hardworking person, this person feels that you are a very, you are this kind of person, you are tireless, you just keep striving forwards, and your mind is like very, very sharp. This is what they think. Also, what this card says is, this card says is that meditation will provide answers, and if you are having a problem with this person, then you have to meditate and see what answers are coming through. Also, in this person's meditation, they get a lot of guidance that they need to go close to you, or they need to go to you for solutions. So and also this can be this can be where this person also has this intention that you should also rest. You should also take rest, because you always keep working hard, you are like a tireless person, you just keep going on and on and on, and this person feels that you should also take rest. And see, based on all the cards that I am seeing here, whatever reading is coming through, I feel that this person, in some way, they have good intention towards you, they have some good feelings, they are like a good person, they are like a respectful person, and they see you also in that way. Of course, this card, it has something that you need to take into consideration, which is, they might be something different at your back, but before you, they are like totally different. And as I said earlier, that this person feels that you are like an ocean of love, and this person feels you are the key to their heart, and maybe there is a lock in their heart and you can open up with the key from your heart. And so door to romance. So from all of these different cards that I am seeing here, I do feel that this reading is a lot based on only like a couple kind of relationship. So even if it is that, it's great. Even if it is something else, then also it is great. Still, there is love in every relationship. And so door to romance. And this person feels that they just feel very loved when they are with you, and looking at you, or when you come towards them, when you come in your life, it's like the doors of romance, they open towards them. Okay, so that is what they feel. And this is the card about Archangel Ariel, and it's about the second chakra. I do feel that they are very, very passionately driven towards you. Very passionately driven towards you. They are very strongly physically attracted towards you. See, passionately driven also is true. Physically attracted also is true. They feel that you are full of love, and they might also feel a lot of love for you, which is also true. So and this relationship shows like a very warm and passionate relationship, a very nice, warm and romantic relationship. And so this card says that just try to give your relationship a chance and work on your relationship. Okay, So yes, though I have said like a lot of good things what this person thinks about you, still as I said in this card that at your back they might be different. Try to figure out what that is and try to make them totally transparent with you rather than hiding something from you. Okay, it might be some aspects of their behavior which might be that they can get angry very easily, or they just maybe they might they might cuss others, and which you may not be aware of because they just have a mouthful of honey when they are talking with you. Okay, the next is yeah, so this person can be like this person feels that you are their soulmate. This person feels you are their soulmate, and they actually pray, visualize affirmations, they apply the law of attraction for you to attain you, okay, to manifest you in their life. They do all of that, and they might even pray for you that please bring this person in my life. And also this card shows that this person also feels what their intentions are, that see, a lot of things about money are not pointed out. Okay, only this one card which is about money as well as the earthly dimension is shown. So it's not totally for money, it is also about the earthly dimension. This person feels that you are very well grounded in your earthly dimension. You are also earning good money, or maybe you have a job, and people sometimes like to get in relationship with such people who are also working. So maybe this what kind of work that you are doing, the way you are earning money, this person feels that is perfectly, it perfectly matches with their preference or with their profession, and maybe you guys might have good chance to debate over certain common knowledge factors that you may have. Okay, and the next thing is, see, from all of these cards I do feel there can be a lot of burden also in this relationship. There can be a lot of burden, and this person feels that you can lift a lot of burden. This person feels that you are taking a lot of burden. This person feels that you should take a lot of burden. Okay, now all of these things are getting pointed, and you just have to see what kind of mindset this person has for you. If this person is continuously taking advantage, you have to stop taking the burden all by yourself. You have to divide the duties, whatever you have between you. Try to divide duties. If you are feeling that they are also having a lot of burden, and maybe then, but try to avoid taking burdens, which is even they feel that you need to avoid taking burdens. And see, with this card, it's the Knight of Wands. With this card, I do feel that this person is very warm, loving and passionate, and it is good to have a relationship with this person, no matter whichever kind of relationship you are expecting. And this person is going to be loyal. This person is going to be responsible for what they are doing, for what they want to do towards you, what they want to bring into your life. Okay, so I hope that this reading makes sense, and let me know in the comments how does this reading resonate with you, and I will see you again in my next reading. So keep following the path of your soul's purpose, because you are born for a reason. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.
Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon. When you click on the bell icon, select all notifications so that you get notified about all the videos that I upload.